What's going on, people? What's going on? Welcome back to the channel. If you're new, welcome. If you're returning as well, welcome. Like we always say, man, thank you for the support. This is the biggest Manchester derby ever. It's your boy Nuski. Today, we want to talk about our next assignment, our next opponents or rivals, if you may call it. I don't know if they're rivals, but yeah. So, Manchester United versus Manchester City at Etihad Stadium is where we are next. The biggest Manchester derby ever. Pep Guardiola and Manchester City, full of issues. Manchester United, Ruben Amorim, still settling. It's also a bumpy ride on our side too. Like it's a bumpy ride on Manchester City's side too. We have lost two of our last consecutive Premier League matches away at Arsenal, home to Old Trafford. Manchester City, one win in 10 games. This is the biggest Manchester derby ever. Away from home, Ruben Amorim has played Pep Guardiola uh, in the Champions League, though with another team, Sporting, but with the same style, different players, same tactics, same formation. Manchester City won, Sporting Lisbon 4 in the Champions League, if you can remember. Yeah, I know you can remember. So today, tomorrow, at Etihad Stadium, they meet again for another match as heads of course, Ruben, different team, but Pep Guardiola still Manchester City. So let's talk about this game. So Manchester City, Manchester United. If we lose this game, we are in the relegation battle. Simple as that. If we lose tomorrow at Man City, we're in the relegation battle. Currently, we're number what? 13 with 19 points. Manchester City, I think they're at fifth or fourth. I don't know. I haven't checked. But we should not lose this game. This is a game we don't want to lose. I know it's Manchester City. Let people not say, that Ruben Amorim is going to a struggling City. So maybe if we beat them, it is going to be because they're struggling. No, that's not the case. We're just going to play ball. But there's some errors we can't take to Etihad that we have seen in the past. Victoria Pleasant, at Arsenal, and of course also at Nottingham Forest. So let's try and talk about this game and let's try and see. We're going to look at starting 11 prediction, match prediction, and some few points that I think we need to sort before we need to check on before we go to Etihad tomorrow. So the first thing, straight into the starting 11. This 11, I'm going to do it. It's based on I've made based on creativity, defending, attacking, pressing, and also some of the things we have to look at. We have to look at good decision making, untidy possession, sloppy passes, individual errors, and set pieces. Don't forget the set pieces thing. We have succumbed to set pieces enough now. And most of our goals conceded are because of set pieces, and we have to kill this thing off immediately and completely. So I don't have my computer, so I'm not going to be able to lay out to show you how I'm going to uh, 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 group the players, or rather, I'm going to position the players. But I can tell you, I've already grouped them on this notepad of mine that I have because I don't have my computer. So just bear with me. So in goal, of course, it's Onana. I'm going to go with Andre Onana. Then the back three, I'm going to have Martinez, Delete, and Yoro. I think Yoro, having rested in the Victoria Pleasant game, I think he's fit to start. Having got some minutes at Arsenal, I think he's fit to start this game. But I don't know if he'd play 90 minutes, but I think it's going to start. So we're going to see that back three. Mazraoui and Dalot as our wing backs. Dalot is a regular starter. Started 71 of the last 75 Manchester United games so far. So I think, and trusted by different managers. So I think he's going to start this game. We're going to see Mazraoui and Dalot. Ahmad's performance in the Victoria Pleasant game, he didn't play as a wing back this time. He played as a forward, among the forward three. So I think he's going to maintain that in the right wing. And I'm going to see Bruno Fernandes and Ahmad behind Rasmus Højlund, who is flying under Ruben Amorim. Let's be serious. Rasmus Højlund, again, I repeat, is going to shine under Ruben Amorim, and watch this lad shine under Ruben Amorim for real. I think he's going to score a hat-trick tomorrow or something. So in the midfield, I'm going to see Ugarte and Mine. Ugarte picked up some few minutes in the game versus Victoria Pleasant, so I think he'll be ready for this game. He was among the emergency substitutes that we had to make so that to save the game, and it paid off, where we saw Ugarte, Anthony, Rasmus are coming on and trying to change the game. And I think Anthony's link with Ahmad, if you can remember, in the right wing, I was also superb. It was great again. In terms of attacking, I think if you can be able to see that, maybe if Dalot can give way for Anthony in the right wing back, and then we can be able to see that, or Yoro can be subbed, and then Mazraoui becomes the left-sided centre back. Then Dalot goes to the right wing back, and Anthony takes place in the left wing back. But so these are the players. I think I'm going to show you how I've positioned them. I just a screenshot there, but this is the starting 11 that I'm coming with. So on the point section, creativity in the starting 11. That's why I've put Ahmad and Bruno Fernandes. We need to see good creativity. We're going to Etihad. We need to see creativity so that we can be able to score our goals quickly, because Manchester City, they will hit us. We can't afford to make these mistakes that we always make again at Manchester City. Then attacking, defending, attacking and creativity, they go hand in hand. So yeah, defending, that's why I have that back five, compressing of Ugarte, Mainu, Martinez, Delete, and Yoro. It's superb in defending. And then pressing, the 3-4-3, all about pressing, yeah. So then good decision making. Ahmad, many a times in the game versus Pleasant, he picked up the wrong passes in terms of attacking. So we need to see an improvement in that. We don't want to see Ahmad coming with the ball. Then instead of putting the ball in the right wing, he puts it in the left wing. Rasmus Højlund was on a hat trick. Uh, Ahmad didn't play the ball to him, so Rasmus didn't get his hat trick. And again, he played the ball to Rashford, but Rashford puts it wide. Instead of playing the ball to Bruno, it could be an easier ball, and we could get in the back of the net or something. Yeah. And then set pieces and individual errors. We need to improve on those. They have costed us a lot in the game, and I think we have to improve on them. So I think that's how we're coming. I'm predicting a 2-1 win to United or a 2-2 draw. We never know how it's going to be down there. Again, this is a game we don't want to lose. See you in the next video. Remember to subscribe, like, and share.